Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we're back to do my paycheck number 2 budget for the month of February. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe below. Hope y'all are having a super fantastic day. If you didn't know, I get paid twice a month. I'm a salaried employee. I get paid the last day of the month and then the 15th. So my last day of the month check is the first paycheck for the next month. So like paycheck number 1 for February was January 31st. Hopefully that makes sense. And then the 15th is going to be paycheck number 2. So I'm doing my paycheck number 2 budget a little bit early. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm trying to see what I can put into my moving sinking fund. I have been in contact with, I forgot, it's a legal service in Memphis, and so I'm waiting to get a call. We've been missing each other. She's been calling me, I've been calling her, and so I think we've just been our schedules are out of sync because I've been in conference calls and things like that, which is a normal part of my day. So I'm trying to get in contact with her, just kind of understand like what are my rights for when I put in my 30-day notice and things like that, and under what circumstances, according to the laws in the state of Tennessee, can I give them the 30-day notice and be done with it. Like if I can get on out of here, just be done with them and not have to pay them anything. So I'm checking on all that. But just as a, how do I say it? Like as a, I don't know, kind of looking more on the, well, if they say no, I'm going to just be prepared to pay out the lease and be done with it from that standpoint. So that's like the worst it can get, and anything in between will be better than that as an alternative. So I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit more. Now you do, if I forget and I start talking and moving around and doing things, it's because I forgot I zoomed in. Alrighty, so I got you guys in a little bit closer, so I'm just trying to check out what's getting cut off, and hopefully I can file that away in my memory. If you know me, y'all know. Yeah, I don't remember that much. So my salary for paycheck number 2 is going to be $26.41. And so that's going to be my total income. Now my bills. My sons will get like $30 a piece. That goes automatically into their savings account. I no longer have visibility into either of the accounts. I don't want it. Even though I'm on them, I don't want to be able to log into them or anything like that. And it's not that I don't trust myself. I just feel like at some point they need the privacy from mom looking over their shoulder, and I'm pushing. Identity theft and insurance, I do factor that back into my income and then subtract it back out, and that's only so I can keep track of the deductions that's coming out of my account. Because in this area I've been overcharged before. So you see I wrote from the bottom to the top. For my health insurance, it's going to be $15, and then for my identity theft, I'm budgeting $3. And I don't have very many bills that come out of the second paycheck. So the next one is my portion of the cell phone bill. And I think that's about the 18th, 17th or 18th. And I'm going to budget $75. And not the internet, my utilities, I'm going to go up this time and budget for $300. And I think in January, I think it was like towards 28th. So I'm going to put the 28th on here for my utilities. I think they read it on the 26th and it takes about 2 days before I can see my bill online. So I'm budgeting $300 for that. And then for my car, I need to put some gas in my car, so I'm going to budget for $50. And I do leave that in my checking account just because I just don't feel safe walking into gas stations to pay with cash. So 60 plus 15 plus 3 plus 75 plus 300 plus 50, and that's 503 is my bill total. And left to budget is $26.41 minus 503, and it's $21.38. Okay, so the next section down here is the cash envelopes, but I only give myself cash once a month, and I've already done that out of paycheck number 1, so I don't need to do anything here. And so we're going to mark that with a 0, and that still leaves me with $21.38. And now the sinking funds. I am going to look at the monthly budget, make a quick comparison to paycheck number 1 to see what I've already done, because I may change up some stuff. So I'm going to put some more into my medical sinking fund. I've already taken care of the gifts for the month, so medical is going to get $40. The next one is subscriptions. And this is like for my PMI dues and all that other stuff. And I'm going to put another $40 in that one. And my clothing, I got $10 going into that. Was what I wanted to do. I don't have much, but I am doing the weight loss challenge to contribute to that. So that helps me. And car maintenance I've already done. And insurance is the next one for $130. $130. Household. I had budgeted $100 for that, and that's definitely going to be needed once I get moved to stock up on stuff. I don't want to stock up on stuff here. And then we have moving, travel, and electronics. I'm not going to add anything else to travel because I just don't have the brain space to be thinking about that right now. So moving is important to me. Electronics was $50 for the month, and I've already done it out of paycheck number 1. So moving is the last one that I need to consider. I put in $250, so out of paycheck number 1. So what I'm thinking about is, when I talk to this lady, what I want to know is can it get me in touch with someone who I can have come in and I pay them to just assess the conditions like as they are, and kind of pay for a written statement or something from them, because the way it's being handled is like they're fixing whatever the issue is, right? And they're actually not. So it would need I need somebody independent of that to say, hey, this code is all get out and there's no airflow downstairs, and all the heat and airflow is upstairs. So that's what I'm looking for, and so I don't mind paying for that, but I think I'm gonna put extra money into the moving fund just so if I need to pay somebody, I can pay for that, because I just want to have that as a matter of record. So whichever way she says I can move forward with dealing with them, I at least have a statement saying, hey, on this day we came, we observed, and I'll put a picture in on this side of the screen, so you guys can see that when the ice and everything hit the leak that was in the apartment, and you can see the mold and mildew that was showing underneath there on the wall. And that is where that picture was hanging, that you probably could see like a corner of it, that's actually the chimney. So I'm like, I don't know how much wall is in there, but it looks like there was some tape or something that was underneath the paint. And so when it got wet, you can see, even in the picture where it's still wet, you'll see it separating. And so I just want somebody to look at that, and to also look at the cabinets and see that there's mold and mildew underneath there. They came in and they like wiped it down with bleach, and I'm like, I don't think that works. You got to get up underneath there and figure out what's going on. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to add, some extra money here. So I think for the month I had budgeted $1,000, but I think $1,250 total will be a better number. So I'm gonna put another $1,000 just out of paycheck number 2. And then I know if I put it in the emergency fund, I can still use it if I need it as part of the moving fund. But that's why I'm doing this earlier. I'm a little bit nervous. As you can see, I'm trying to use my calculator off the screen. But yeah, I'm trying to get all my questions and stuff answered before I commit to putting a deposit and everything on a house to rent, because I'll be still renting. How do I get, like, how do I move forward? How do I do it the right way? So it's $40 plus $40 plus $10 plus $130 plus $100 plus $1,000, and that's $1,320. So yes, I'm trying to build up the emergency fund, but I really need to get my butt moved, because maintenance did come by to fix the heat. You guys, he said he taped it up. What he did was he reduced the airflow in my bedroom, but now all of the air is flowing into the bathroom that's next to my bedroom, that's out in the hall, and into my son's rooms. So now their rooms are really, really hot, and you can like hear the force of the air in the bathroom as you're going up and down the steps. It's really, really loud. So $818 is what is left. I don't have any debt, thank the Lord. So I got $818. I'll be sighing and talking all loud. I'll be shocking myself over here. So the emergency fund is going to get $818. So let's do this math one more again. But yeah, that's why I'm doing this early, because it's like, what can I set aside into the moving, add a little bit more to the emergency fund, because once I get the ball rolling on the house, pay all the application fees, do all the stuff that's required, we find some place that we like, and that is underway. My thing is, I want us, by the time they get my 30-day notice, I want us to be having the movers like next day. Like, we're getting our stuff out of here, because that's when I'm going to start filing the complaints. But I found the website. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's at the state level. But I've done all that stuff, so I'm just trying to get it all together and move quickly but sure. Every step got to be sure-footed. So 503 is the total for the bills. Let's make sure I got the math right. Minus 503, 2641 minus 503 is 2138, 2138. If you know me, I'll switch my numbers around. So I have to be careful. $40 plus $40 plus $10 plus 130 plus 100 plus 1,000 is 1,320, and so 2138 minus 1,320 $818 left to budget. No debt. And emergency fund is going to get $818. So that's a zero-based budget. So 2641 minus 503 minus 1320 minus 818. Zero-based budget. There we go. But yeah, I just want to see this on paper, kind of calm my nerves a little bit, because I am a little bit nervous about it, and I am trying to keep this mouth shut. Try not to lose my cool. But I was talking it over with my coworker, and he was like, no, it sounds like your damper is broken and they need to replace it. But of course they're not replacing it, they're just, I don't know. And then when he said he taped it up so it was fixed, I'm like, air's flowing downstairs. He said, yeah. And so I come out of my room, he's going down the steps, I'm following behind him. He walked straight out the door, y'all. He didn't test the vents downstairs to make sure airflow was properly flowing downstairs. And I'm like, I keep saying this. But you know, like it's like there's a company that owns the apartment complex there in Iowa. Then there's the property management that's here. This is where I got a problem, because they never escalated to them. So therefore, is there an issue to the owning company? No, because they don't escalate it. They're shutting it down here, pretending like it's fixed, and it's not. But yeah, so that is the update on the moving chronicles. But I am seeking assistance. It's just hard for me with the way my schedule works in the daytime to be able to talk to anybody, and by the time I'm off, everybody else is off. So it's kind of tough, but hopefully we can catch up with one another tomorrow, and I can just ask some questions and see if, you know, like what is available for myself. But thank y'all so much for watching. If you haven't had a chance, like up the video, comment below. If y'all see some funny math going on, please let me know so I can fix that, because I don't need to have bad numbers in here. I know I'm a little bit anxious because of everything that's going on. But thank y'all so much, and I will talk to you guys again on Saturday when I do my weekly check-in. So it's gonna be my week 1 check-in for February. So y'all have a great one. Bye.